wanted to show you guys how to take a basic piano or guitar sound and turn it into an expressive atmospheric type drone or pad. So that's what we're doing in this session. So I have a piano, and it doesn't really matter what you play. You could play chords, you could play just like a melody. So I'm going to, again, go at 80. I don't know why that's kind of where I like to sit, is an 80 BPM. So I'm just gonna press play. So I have my metronome. Okay, so I'm gonna use my capture MIDI. So we've got the capture MIDI. I'm not even gonna quantize it. I'm just gonna leave it. So I'm not gonna use the reverb here. I'm gonna use Valhalla's reverb, which I've already told you is like one of my favorites. So I use it a lot. So I'm just going to play with, what am I going to pick? Let's try this one. Oh, this one's kind of crazy. Oh, let me turn off my metronome. I don't know if I like that one. Here, let's go. What do we got? I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes I like to even put like 2 reverbs on. So I actually might do that because I like the echoes in that, but I also kind of want to smear it out a little bit. So I think I'm going to do my trusty maximalism and see how it sounds. Yeah. Again, doesn't take much to get something emotive with some movement, nice atmosphere. I didn't even mess with any of these either. And I didn't mess with this either. So I'm actually going to turn the mix down just a little bit. Let's see what we have on this one, because it's behind there. That one's also on 100. I'm going to turn that down. So I like how it blurs out the attack a little bit. I also, just to keep it accessible, I'm just going to use Ableton's EQ for this. And I like to play with low pass, high pass to just listen in what sounds good to my ears. So let's make this one. Yeah, let's just see what the highs. And then I want to see what it would sound with just the lows. So we'll make this one. Can you tell what I'm thinking right now? LFO. So if you couldn't tell, I do like to use LFOs on a lot of things for movement, automated movement and stuff, so that I don't have to like manage it later. So I'm going to do that. Oops. So I'm going to turn the, I'm going to make it a little slower and maybe turn the depth down a little bit. So let's see if I can map. Frequency. Okay, let's do, yeah, we're gonna map this. Make it a little faster. So I like how it's kind of like a wave. So just as a reminder, here's what we started with. This is what we started with. Pretty simple. So I'm going to use another free plugin. So Crow Hill has a lot of, I think they do it monthly, I'm not sure, but they'll do a run of free VSTs, and they're kind of small. They, in terms of like parameters and stuff, that there isn't a lot to them, but they have some really nice sounds. So the only thing is that they don't last very long. So if you want them, you need to grab them when they come out. So I have a few. They have the shimmer guitar that I really like. So I'll just use that. I'm going to turn this off. So again, I'm not even gonna quantize for this example. So I just want to give it some echo and some mod to give it movement before we do anything else. And then let's see. Let's try, let's do some, use one of the free VSTs, Magic Dice again, which is crafted after Spaced Out, which I highly recommend. Spaced Out is a really cool VST. But if you need to save some cash, just use this. It's pretty much the same thing. Let's turn the drive down. And then I'm gonna put a supermassive on that. And I'm gonna do, let's do We Are Stardust. Let's try that, see what we get. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's see what these are like together. Oh, let's turn our effects back on. Let's turn it back on. See what we get. I don't know about you, but this is pretty rad. I'm digging it. So at this point, I just listen for a little bit and think about, you know, what else could be added? What shows up? Are you feeling like a soft arp? Some sort of sequence? Percussive elements? Vocal? I'm feeling a bass right now. I feel like it could use a bass. Yeah, I'm getting a little lost in that. So, yeah, I would start thinking about what kind of sounds show up. And then I play with those and see how it feels. See how it sounds to my ears. So really that's it, you guys. Again, using basic sounds, nothing fancy, nothing complicated, to get some really interesting movement and emotive atmospheric sounds. So try it out. See what you get.